Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. So it's been a little while. I took a little bit of a break here in anticipation of the release of Aetherdrift and the non-stop pace that we're going to start to have starting with this set for the rest of the year for all the standard sets that are coming out. So give me a chance to work on some new things for the channel and get ready for the big long haul that's going to be a crazy breakneck pace for standard this coming year. So I figure what better way to kick off the new set with Aetherdrift than doing a draft, which is what I like to do for every new set. So let's go ahead and just hop into it now and do some drafting and get a feel for this set now that it's brand new and on Arena. Okay, let's change the layout real quick here. So what do we have? Oh, the repurposing bay. That's the one that's a lot like is it the birthing pod? One from New Phyrexia. But except for artifacts, that's pretty good. So is Tune Up. That's pretty decent too. Let's see here. What else do we have? Let's look at Imitator. That one's okay. Better than Beast Rider. That might be pretty good. But a Hull Drifter. Grim Bobble. That's pretty good. I'm gonna have to make a choice quick here, though. I like the repurposing bay. It might work with all the artifacts in this set pretty nicely. One color, and it's reusable. So let's give that a shot and see what happens. We're not committed. We're just trying it. Okay. What do we have here? Waxen Shape Thief. So it's got flash, and you can have it, this creature enter as a copy of any artifact or creature you control. Interesting. So it can do vehicles or any other random artifact. Ooh, Momentum Breaker. Pretty good for an Edict effect. That Shapeshifter is pretty good, though. So is that Spectral Interference. Nimble Thopterus. There's some pretty good blue cards in here. Good green card with Hazard of the Dunes. I think I'm going to take the Shape Thief, though. I mean, at worst, it's just one of your average 3-drop creatures. At best, it could be one of your Curve Toppers. So that might be something to go with. Alrighty. What else do we have? The Armory. Wasn't too impressed with this. Didn't really do much once it enters the battlefield. You kind of gotta wait to your combat phase. Fang Guardian, Flash. It's interesting. This is a good way to start your engines and get up to max speed quick. Thrill Seeker. It's pretty good. Good removal. Flood the engine by tapping them and making them turn off their abilities. Another Hazard of the Dunes. That's good for creating artifacts, creating treasure tokens and getting artifact triggers. I think I like the Thrill Seeker, though. I mean, we got 2 blue cards, but that's a pretty good card too, though. Calaxian Hunger Tyrant. I like to listen to Limited Resources a lot, and both Marshall Sutcliffe and Paul Cheon mentioned that this is kind of a pseudo Death Touch, 7/2 for 3. Reason why it's a pseudo Death Touch because the power is just enough to kill pretty much anything unless they have First Strike or something like that. Oh, speaking of Death Touch, you have Sky Serpent Seeker with an exhaust ability. That's pretty good. Flying, start your engines. That actually might be the best card. Let's give that a go. Artifact spells cost 1 less to cast. That's pretty good. Hull Drifter. It's an interesting card. Packdoll Terror. When this creature or another artifact you control enters, each opponent loses life and you gain a life. That's pretty good. Although this is pretty good too by discounting our cards. We don't have any other artifacts though, so either of those might be pretty good at this point. I think I like the Packed Altair. I think we'll go with that. Another Calaxian. It's a good bounce to the library card. You have the Fang Druid Summoner. Search your library for creature with no abilities. Not bad. A Calaxian. Might be good for a 3-drop. I'm not sure. We'll take it. Not sure if that's the right pick. Maybe it is. I don't know. Looks like we're starting to get a lot of blue and black stuff passed to us. Making a go for a Demir style deck. Momentum Breaker. Broadcast Rambler. Big body. Also, you can create a Thopter token. That's pretty good. Although I think I'm going to take the Momentum Breaker. It's pretty good for starting your engines. When it enters, each opponent sacrifices a creature or vehicle, and then you can sacrifice it to gain life equal to your speed. That might be the right choice. It looks like we're getting a lot of stuff we need for a Demir style deck, and Grim Bobble's pretty good. Now that we kind of getting a better idea of what we want to do. Although it would be nice to be able to play that Gastel Thrill Seeker too. And we'll see how it goes. Still early in the draft. It's an artifact. 4/3. Let's see. Packed Altair. It would trigger that Packed All. Let's go ahead and take that. Pilot. I can pilot something. Another one. Another Calaxian. Alrighty. We have a pretty good Demir lineup going. Probably just need a few more artifacts. Got 1, 2. Somebody couldn't decide on their land. Okay, another repurposing bay. Interesting. Basri. Ket. Huh. The Archfiend could be a pretty good curve topper. And it does have the cycling ability too. I'm not so sure. We already have one repurposing bay. Gear Seeker Serpent. It's got evasion as well. Let's go ahead and take that. Ooh, Demonic Junker. Affinity for artifacts. When it enters, each player destroys up to one target creature that player controls. Creature I controlled was destroyed this way. I can put 2+1/+1 counters on this vehicle. That's pretty good. Diversion unit. That's pretty good too. Counter target instant or sorcery spell. Unless they pay 3. A little bit of ramp for artifacts. I think we'll take the Junker though. You know, we could actually still opt to go with a different color other than blue too. There's another Gastel Thrill Seeker. Maybe we could opt to go with the Rakdos max speed type deck. Yeah, I think that might be the best card. That one's pretty good too. But it doesn't really, we don't have any white. I think I'll go with that Thrill Seeker. As I say that, now we get a color fixing for it. Maybe we go Grixis. a pretty good removal spell there. If we do that, though, we're going to have to put more emphasis on color fixing. And we're already pick 4 into pack 2, so I think I'll do that. Yeah, affinity for artifacts, that's pretty good. Bounce spell. Maximum overdrive, that's a pretty good pack. Oh man, this pack's pretty good. There are actually, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 7 cards that maybe even 8 that go well for us. So what's the best of them? That has evasion. That could save our guys. Bounce. I think we'll just go with the Guardian. Yeah, I think this will go. It's an artifact. It's a cheap artifact that becomes a creature when it's not our turn, and we can accrue it for 2. Let's go ahead and do that. Risen Necro Region. That looks pretty good. We'll go with that card. Engine Rat. It's a good 1-drop. Let's go ahead and do that there. Wow, nobody wants that Repurposing Bay. Maybe that wasn't the best pick when I picked it. Another artifact. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's pretty good too. It's an artifact and helps us with our artifact triggers and our affinity. I guess we were kind of flirting with red here with the Broadside Barrage and the Gastel Thrillseeker. We still might be able to splash that, but we're firmly in Dimir. There's some fixing, though. I think that's the card to go for. Some nice evasion. Take that. Ooh, there's some more fixing. Dismal Backwater. I think we'll take that up over the card draw. All right, pack 3. Haunt the Network. Oh, there's a nice payoff for doing Dimir. We get 2 Thopter tokens out of it, and then the chosen player loses X life, and you gain X life for equal to the number of artifacts we control. Yeah, I think that's the right pick. Just checking, see what else there is. Yeah, I think Haunt the Network is the right one. We'll go with that. And we can block anything with that. There. This is pretty good. Create a Thopter. Well, there's some fixing right there. Oh, what do we got for 4 drops? We already have quite a few. We're going to need those too, since they're artifacts. I think we go with the fixing there. We'll go with the night market. Ooh, Spike Shell Harrier. Apocalypse Runner. I think we go with the Harrier. That's a good big body, and it lets us bounce a card. Reduces our opponent's max speed. I'm tempted by the Apocalypse Runner, but this is pretty good for what it does. The Packdoll Terror, that's pretty good. I think we go with that, because we can gain drain our opponent with all the stuff we've got. Man, another Laxian. We already got 2 of those. I think that's enough. Big removal right there. Oh, that's affinity for artifacts. With our deck, that would actually work pretty nicely. More fixing, though. think we'll go with the Bloodfell Caves. I think that's the wise choice there. Ooh, Winter. Here's a nice payoff for having all our artifacts. They gain Ward 2. I think that's the pick for this particular round. Yeah, we'll go with Winter. The Pact Altair, that'd be our third. We took that. Spell Pierce. Don't really like Spell Pierce Unlimited. Unless you play that early on, it just becomes a dead card in your hand. Another Thrill Seeker. Don't have many 3-drops. I'll take the Thrill Seeker. Another Engine Rat. Yeah, I think we'll go for that. Chitin Gravestalker. Pretty much affinity for graveyards. Go ahead and take that there. Grim Javelineer. Yeah, we'll take that. Another Engine Rat. We have some nice 1-drops there. Oh boy. Did we take a Siphon Fuel? I guess we have one now. Okay. So let's see what we drafted here. I'm just going to change the orientation real quick here. Going to empty out the card pool so it becomes a little easier to look at. Okay. So we have some pretty good artifacts. I think that'll help us out. Got some stuff to crew things if we need it. A lot of copies of that. 2 is probably the max I'd want to use on that card if it makes the cut. This card I'm interested in, Risen Necrogen. The fact that it starts your engines, but then once you get max speed, it starts spitting out zombie tokens. That looks pretty cool. No, actually, I'm going to filter this a little bit. We'll go creatures. Just see what we have. Oops. Creature type. Yeah. Some stuff with affinity. It's pretty good. What else do we have here? It'd be a curved topper, although I'm not sure that would make the cut. Let's start adding some stuff to the deck here. I like that flyer. I like the clone, the Waxen Shape Thief. Memory Garden's pretty good. Definitely the Spike Shell Harrier. I like all 3 of those Engine Rats. Let's see here. It's a pilot, and we can pay 4 to return it from our graveyard to our hand. This is interesting for it's got flying. You know, the flyer 1/3, but it doesn't really pack that much of a punch. However, it does make it easier for you to get to max speed because you're able to kind of chip damage away against your opponents. So that might be something we can think about there. Definitely the Pact Altair. This is a card that actually is kind of a staple for the deck type, the Dimir artifact stuff. I like the Necro Regent, actually. Sorry. This one's interesting. You can cast this card from the graveyard by paying 2 life and sacrificing an artifact or creature in addition to it paying its other costs. You know, that actually might go pretty good with a Deathless Pilot. Let's see, which one is this? It's whenever you attack, target attacking creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn, and when that creature dies, surveil 1. That might be good just for, it's got a decent body, and it doesn't have to attack for you to get that trigger. Definitely want to put Winter in there. Winter is actually a nice payoff for the whole artifact theme for Dimir. Gives our artifacts ward, and we can activate its exhaust ability to exile artifact cards from our graveyard, and each other non-artifact creature gets -X/-X. That's interesting there. I'm going to hold off on adding these just yet. I just want to see what we have first. Let's see here. We have 14 creatures so far. 1, 2, 5, 6. 6 of those are artifact creatures. Two, 3. Let's go ahead and add those. Give us 17 creatures. And then let's see what we have for non-creature stuff. I do like the Grim Bauble. This one's interesting. So aside from it being a vehicle, it can destroy another creature. And we get counters as well. Yeah, we'll go with that. I like the breaker. Momentum breaker. Haunt the network. And the chosen player loses X life. You gain X life, where X is the number of artifacts you control. Yeah, that's a pretty good. This could be a good finisher. Let's add that. The rest is fixing. Huh. We have a repurposing bay. What do we have for? We have one. So just one vehicle. If I'm correct here. Yeah, one vehicle in the deck. And then the rest are up here. These are okay. This one's definitely better. Go back to... That would be a good removal. We'd have 4 red spells. We do have a couple Bloodfell Caves and Night Market, so that's pretty nice for our fixing. Maybe throw in another mountain and we'd be okay. Let's see here. We actually still have a slot too for a creature or a non-creature spell. We already are running 17 creatures, I believe. Yeah. Plus we have that vehicle, so that's something to think about. Maybe that repurposing bay works. Let's look at our artifacts real quick here. Okay. That's an interesting card. Makes him discard a card, but not much beyond that. In the late game, that might be a dead draw. While this actually could help us early and late. Yeah. Plus it feeds our artifact strategy. And then the rest can be land. Let's see what we have for lands here. So we'll definitely do a Dismal Backwater, both Bloodfell Caves and the Night Market. And then, let's see here. 13 land slots left. Probably one of those needs to be a mountain. What kind of mountain do we want to choose the art for? Yeah, let's go with the Avishkar one. Now let's see. 12, 12 slots left. I'm going to count the colored pips, though, for what we have for black and blue. Let's see what we have for spells. We have 8 blue, 17 black. Okay, interesting. So I'm going to count them up here real quick. Okay, so actually, we don't have anything that's double black or double blue, so it is accurate to the number of cards we have, too. So 8, 17, and 4 is equal to the number of colored pips that we have for our mana requirements. So that's almost 2 to 1 right there. So let's go ahead and do 8 swamps, 4 island. We also have these as mana sources as well. Yeah. So we'll go. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go 8 swamps. Go with 4 islands. Okay, so that gives us our draft deck. So we do have, let's see, we have 8, 9, 10, 11, up to 12 black mana sources. Up to 6, 4, 5, 6 blue mana sources, and up to 4 red mana sources. Yeah, I think that'll work. So let's go ahead and try it with that. If our mana's a little bit off, we can adjust it. But for now, it's a pretty good Dimir or Grixis style artifact-based deck. So let's give it a shot and see how we do here. Okay, well, that's a pretty good opening hand. We got some early threats, and then we have some 4-drops. Yeah, I like it. We'll keep it. Let's start our engines and see how we do. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and attack there. Are they willing to trade that 2-drop for the 1-drop? All right. Let's see. They probably have an aggro deck. I'm gonna go ahead and play that. Make him sack that. Oh, you know what? Oh, I made a mistake. Darn it. I should have... Well, that's debatable. Probably should have played that first. Yep. I don't know. Okay. Well, let's see. Do they want to trade their creature? Yay, we're up to 2nd gear. Go ahead and cast the worker folk. Ooh, I like that. We need that 4th land anyway, so we'll go ahead and keep both of those. No blocks there. see here. Let's go ahead and attack there. I think I'm going to go ahead and just attack the Wicker Folk. We'll keep the rat back to block if we have to. And that still pays us off for getting our the damage in. And now we'll cast the Pact Altair. Okay. Can't cast that just yet, so I think we're gonna have to do another Pact Altair. Should get double triggers off of that. And we have max speed. Sweet. Okay. No attacks. I'm not attacking because next turn we can cast the Demonic Junker. We have just enough artifacts on the battlefield to lower that cost and enough land. Interesting. Okay. I think we'll destroy the assailant. Yeah. Let's see. I think I'll go ahead and now. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do the Wicker Folk. That'll give me 2 counters on the Junker. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and attack with both terrors. Yeah, that works. All right. We'll go ahead and play that for red. I don't want to play this. Cast that. Should probably cast this first because we have multiple artifacts. Go ahead and do that. And then I think we'll go ahead and prove this with they're going to have to block. Or they can just let us win. We'll take it. That's pretty fun so far. Okay. So we get to go first. Yeah, I like this. We have all our colors. There's an early 2-drop. Let's give it a shot here. Okay. That gets us to 2 speed already. Nice. go ahead and attack here. I think we'll go ahead and pass. I don't want to play the bauble just yet. Nothing to play it against. That's cool. I would have drafted that if we would have seen it. Go ahead and attack here. Nice. We now have full speed. Alright. One is the crew cost on that. Okay. You know what? Let's see. What does that read? Whenever you attack, target creature gets +1/+0 death touch. All right. Let's go ahead and cast the bauble. I would take out the. They're going to crew their vehicle though. That's fine. And then I'll go ahead and cast the Memory Guardian. No attacks. Next turn we'll do the Haunted Network. Or Haunt the Network. Okay. Sweet. That's another efficient victory for us. Okay. Let's draw on the draw. Missing some blue there. We don't have any early plays either. Earliest play is the Repurposing Bay, and we don't have anything to cast it. I think we'll mulligan this. That's better. Yeah, early plays. We'll just put a land back. Alrighty. Let's see. Go ahead and cast Winter. And yeah, go ahead and attack there. Be interesting if we're able to get this online as a 2-mana activation though, so yeah, go ahead, take that there. See, that is whenever you activate an exhaust ability, draw a card and pay 4 for the exhaust ability, and it becomes an artifact creature with a +1/+1 counter on it. So it becomes a 4/4. That's pretty good. Okay, well, I think we'll go ahead and attack here. And play the caves, and then we'll play another engine rat. This does have an activated ability of 6, 5 and a black, where each opponent loses 2 life. I have to keep that in mind for starting our engines if we get enough mana. We need to just draw one more and we'll be able to do that. I'll trade. Alright, what does this do? Beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Okay. Let's see. We'll cast that. No attacks. Has to be equal. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what was the exhaustibility for winter. You have to exile cards from the graveyard. Okay. You have non-artifact creatures get -X, -X. Alright. Go ahead and cast the Memory Guardian. And no attacks. Okay. Well, they were thinking there. Let's see what they decide. Okay, bummer. Pierce the ward. Got rid of winter. All right. Let's go ahead and cast the Pact Altair. Okay. And can't really do anything. I think I'm going to hold off for now. Next turn, if we don't draw anything good, we can activate the Engine Rat. Yeah, they're going to kill our Memory Guardian. Oh, they're going to get rid of it. That's fine. Couldn't have done anything anyway, since you can only activate it as a sorcery. I'll go ahead and cast another Pact Altair. We'll get a couple triggers off of that. Yeah, no attacks. They have that reach guy that's really slowing us down, otherwise we'd be swinging with the Memory Guardian. Okay, so now we got a 4/4 on the battlefield. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do anything. I'm just going to hold. No attacks. Let them come to us. End of the turn, we'll drain them for 2 if we can. starting to build their forces. Okay. Go ahead and activate that ability. Okay. We get to finally start our engines. No attacks. Find a way to take out their Endrider's spike spitter. We could actually get through for some decent damage. They have all those cards in their hand, but they have no mana. Ah, there we go. Okay. No attacks. That's pretty good. Kind of surprised they went for that. Thought they'd kill the engine rat. Yeah, no blocks. We got enough life saved up anyway. Alright. Well, let's see here. Okay. So we can play the Demonic Junker. We could take out their Endrider Spike Spitter. Let's see. Or we could take out the Dracosaur. A Dracosaur could be picking off our guys too, so... Let's see. Go ahead and cast this. Yeah, that'll give us the counters for our vehicle. Okay, and let's see. We'll go ahead and pass there. So it depends on what we draw next. They're starting to get within drain range of the engine rat. We can actually take a little bit of an attack from him too and not worry. Just due to our life total. Huh. We got a lot of flyers now. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pass. We're not gonna cast this till next turn because I wanted to get us to max speed. Once we get to max speed, we'll be able to take advantage of this on our end step. So we'll go ahead and pass. 6/5. All right, good to know. Okay, that's for 6, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and crew that. Pass to blockers. Go ahead and block there. Oh, go ahead. Activate that ability. All right. Let's see here. Oh, darn it. Can only gain max speed on my turn. Darn it, I made that mistake. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Well, shoot. That changes things. Wondering why that didn't trigger. That could cost us the game here. Ah. Yeah, that was a mistake. I probably should have... Yeah, I should have done that in reverse order. I forgot. Let's see if that doesn't cost us too much, though. They have 26 damage on the board. Lethal damage. We can absorb a little bit of that. Bummer. Alright. Here it comes. Let's see here. Took out our flyer. We'll block like that. Now block there. We block like that. Let's see. That would leave 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17 coming through. Yeah, I think we block like that. We're gonna leave our rat. Wow. We were lucky there. We actually made that mistake with the max speed, thinking we could get that on our opponent's turn, but only happens on our turn. And then we were just able to outlast him and overcome that error. So I'll take the win, but just being patient in that game actually paid off for us. So that engine rat was actually the MVP of the game, even though it doesn't seem like it. With its death touch ability, just holding everything off, that was what was able to give us the victory, because our opponent didn't want to attack. They didn't want to lose any of their best creatures to a 1/1 rat. So I'll take it. That was a good win. That was a lengthy one, though. Okay, so we're on the draw, but we have some... Yeah, this is playable. Let's go ahead and keep this. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and deploy the engine rat now. That'll give us an early advantage since they played a tapped land. Okay. Well, let's see. Do they want to trade? I would trade the engine rat for the Leonin Surveyor. Let's see. Yeah, didn't think so. Go ahead and do a backwater there. Let's see. Do we have anything that starts our engines? No. We'll go ahead and attack. I mean, it makes sense to attack anyway because they have first strike on their turn. So even if we blocked the rat, it wouldn't kill him. So I think that's a good move. Just to attack him. We'll play Winter. You know, come to think of it, I need to check, see what we have in our deck as far as the number of artifacts and what their mana values are. I'm not sure if this card is as good as it seemed at first. If we don't get have enough artifacts to dig for or search for. No blocks. Alright. That Mangler's a problem. Let's see here. I think I'm going to go ahead and attack with the rat. This thing's a blocking problem. Oh, they don't want to give it up. Interesting. Okay. Go ahead and cast the Repurposing Bay. At the very least, this Repurposing Bay is just an artifact on the battlefield that'll help with our affinity creatures or affinity artifacts. Okay, no blocks there. Go ahead and cast the Pactol Terror. Next turn we'll do the Haunt the Network. Let's see if we can go ahead and get them to block. Okay, guess not. At least they lose 2 life. Alright. Yeah. No blocks there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use. Well, let's see here. This is a. All right. Go ahead and use this on the heavy. And yeah, I'll discard that. Go ahead and attack the rat. Then we'll do a Ghost Surveyor. Let us start our own engines. I keep forgetting. I should have done that. Gotta get used to that start your engine stuff. To cast those first, then deal damage. Okay, we're at 9. Let's see. Yeah, no blocks there. Bit 5. Okay, here we go. We have 6 mana. We go ahead and cast. Well, let's see here. 2. Get our Thopters and then gain some life, have them lose some life. Alrighty. And then, let's see. Let's go ahead and attack with our rats. Okay, attacking us for 4. No blocks there. We'll let that through. Bummer. Okay, well, I'll save this for cycling. I'm gonna go ahead and just cast the Guardian. And go ahead and pass the turn. Oh, nice. Got the Grim Bobble. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack here. And then we'll go ahead and pass. At the end of the turn, their turn, we'll cycle the Night Market card. Let's cycle this and see what we can get. Yeah, we'll do the Momentum Breaker. And we'll go ahead and pass. Good thing is we can gain some life too. We're at 3 speed, so at the very least we can get some life there. That's an awesome card. I like that. Pretty good uncommon. There we go. That'll give us max speed too. Which also gives it Death Touch and Haste. Nice. Then we can go ahead and attack here. Now let's see here. Okay. Go to play land. And we'll pass. And let's go ahead and exile that. Draw a card. Sweet. Oh, wow. We'll go ahead and cast the Bauble. Let's see what they decide to do here. I'll go ahead and go to combat and attack here. Yeah, that's fine. I'll trade that for the Haunted Hellride. Then we'll cast the Risen Necro Regent. Alrighty. Fair enough. Alright. So we have 8 land. Okay. Go ahead and recast the Regent. Could cycle it, but I don't want to. I want to use this to make another copy of the Necro Regent so we can start spitting out a bunch of stuff. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pass. Getting kind of low on life, so I'm going to maybe at the end of the turn sack the Momentum Breaker. Shoot. Loses all abilities. Yeah, it's fine. Let's go ahead and we'll sack the bauble. Nice. We'll get that. You can throw that in the graveyard. Okay. And we'll go ahead. Let's see. Probably could have cast this and had multiple creatures. Darn it. Forgot that had flash. That's what happens when you don't play the cards for the you play the cards for the first time. Down to 1. Oh, but we can still do it. We can cast this. There we go. There's lethal. Okay, so we had a second chance. I'll take it. That was a good win there. Okay. Not so sure about this hand. A little slow. We do have some early interaction here. Well, let's give it a shot and see how we do. Or at least we can play a Dismal Backwater. First turn, second turn, we get out the Grim Bauble. Third turn, we could probably do a Repurposing Bay. Grim Bauble into a 2-drop artifact. We'll see how. It also depends on what else we draw. Okay. Well, no targets for the Grim Bauble, so we'll just go ahead and pass there. Hey, there's one. We'll go ahead. Let's see. We'll go ahead and pass there. I think I will go ahead and do the Pact Altair. Gives us some blocking. Okay. Now, We'll say no blocks there. Okay. And we only have one blue mana source. So we can actually only cast one spell, really. I think I'll go ahead and cast the Memory Guardian. And I'll go ahead and attack there. What do they got here? Let's see this one. Max speed. Gonna go ahead and let that through. They probably have a combat trick. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just go ahead and attack here. And then let's see, this has flash. Just gonna go ahead and cast that. And we'll do a copy of the Memory Guardian. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Let's say no attacks there. More reach. Darn it. Okay. Go ahead and cast the Thrill Seeker. And let's see, this one, discard to draw a card. We don't have sorcery. Okay, Trample Reach. Could use the Repurposing Bay to sack maybe the Pact Altair. Go get that blue shell artifact creature we have. However, not sure if that's going to work. Let's see here. I think I'm just going to hold off for this turn. Not quite the optimal attack mode just yet. Oh boy. Go ahead and activate this ability. Surveil. Ooh. I'll go ahead and do it like that. We want both of those. Let's do the Thrill Seeker. We'll cast the Pact Altair. And I think we're good for not doing anything right now. Yeah, we're not getting through with any flying stuff. We've got 4 creatures with reach. We're just gonna have to gain drain them. We have 1 artifact card. All right. Okay. I think we can go get another artifact. Let's see here. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and go get that bouncing ward. Or the spike shell hair. That's the name I was looking for. And that'll get us the trigger and the win. Oops. Let's bounce one of those. There we go. Okay. Little tricky game there, but we were able to get it. We'll take that win. Okay, so we're on the play. Nice. Yeah, we can keep this. Let's give it a shot. Let's do flying whenever you discard 1 or more cards, but with that many plus counters on this creature. That's pretty good. They get out of hand. Gonna go ahead and just make him sack that. Start our engines. I think next turn we'll probably go with the Pact Altair. So we'll drop the island, play that. That'll get us up on some life and add to our max speed. And then maybe the turn after that we can do the Memory Guardian. Let me start to set things up for the Haunt network. So we'll see how that plays out. Might be something that we can do. All just depends on what they play though. Alrighty. Bummer. Good removal spell they have. We've got one of those. Okay. We'll go Grimbauble. And we'll do the Memory Guardian. Okay. 6 land. We'll go ahead and play this Javelineer now. Because then when we attack, it'll get it. The Guardian will get a little bigger. That's a good thing we had that. Because we get that bonus, we still get the 3 power. Nice. And we'll go ahead and pass. Taking that out, huh? Anything we can do with it? Can only surveil there. Have to let that resolve. Bummer. Go ahead and take the damage here. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and attack. Oop. I'll go ahead and do a Haunt the Network. And we'll pass. Okay, that's only one cycle, so it's just a 3/4 body. Alrighty. Okay. I'll go ahead and attack with that. And we'll go ahead and pass there. Let's see here. I think we'll go ahead and block this. Well, let me think here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and block this. Bummer. Okay. Let's go ahead and activate the ability, Surveil. Go ahead and dump that. We'll keep the packed all though. Yeah, I'll trade. Oh, we'll definitely keep that card. That could get us the win. Okay. Go ahead and cast this. Dump that back to their hand. Nice. We get that. That's a good victory again. Okay. It's around the play. Nice. Go ahead and keep this. Has some early threats. I think the next turn we'll put our tap land. We're gonna have to ramp in or go in, curve into the Pact Altair, and we should be able to get some things going. This is the one that they exert it to make a token, and if they were to cycle it, cats would get hexproof and indestructible. Interesting. Okay, I would be willing to trade my engine rat for that. Let's see if they want to trade. I don't think they will. Yeah, didn't think so. See if we can attack for some more. Okay. I'll keep them off the battlefield for a little bit. Okay. So, oh, I missed their land drop. I wonder, they're probably thinking about what to do, or see if I would get impatient. So let's see here. And next turn we'll do another Pact Altair. Okay, we have 5 mana. Let's see here. What's the crew cost on that? 2. Okay. Thinking maybe the Pact Doll. I could do that though. I think I'll go ahead and do the Thrill Seeker. That'll get our engine started. Now let's see here. Attack with that, they would crew. I'm not going to attack there. We'll hold off. Next turn we'll do the Pact Terror and then the Memory Guardian after that. And by then we should be able to cast the Necro Regent, but depends on what they have planned. That's pretty good. All they have to do is sack an artifact or let's see. Oh, exile an artifact or creature from their graveyard. But it's crew cost of 3. Okay. Alright, well we'll go with the this here. Get some double triggers. And then 3 to crew. I think we have an open attack. Let's go ahead and attack here. They're going to have to probably... Oh no, they get the ball. Okay. And they have some fodder now for that Earth Rumbler. I guess the question is, are we going to get into a damage race, or are we going to be able to hold them off for a gain drain? A lot of vehicles. Okay, interesting. Yeah, we'll go ahead and cast the Memory Guardian. Alright, and then... let's see here. Yeah, it's really not any good attacks there. I think I'm going to hold off to see what they have planned. I want to get that Necro Regent onto the battlefield, though. Man, they have a lot of vehicles. They can kind of pick and choose how they want to block. Alrighty. Crew 2, Crew 3, Crew 1. Okay. And we'll do our Risen Necro Regent. And I'm gonna say no attacks there. We just start getting some tokens. What do they have in their graveyard? Artifact. Okay. So they can activate that Earth Rumbler anytime they want. So they're probably going to need to... What do we have here? They can search their library and then... So one or more plus encounters you put on creature or vehicle you control. Put that many +1. That happened last time that I had that card. Alright. So go ahead and cast the Witch Ghost Surveyor. No attacks. That stinks. That has vigilance too. That's a bummer. They have that other vehicle in their hand. It's pretty good. Creates a 5/4 body that you can crew for 1. Plus gives them a Thopter token to boot. So, not sure here. We're kind of running out of gas a little bit here. We'll see what they plan. So, all right, bring that on. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and block there. They have an indestructible spell of some type. So be it. Yeah. So let's see. Okay. Oh, there we go. Go ahead and cast that. We'll get a double trigger off the Pact Altair. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I think we'll go like that. We'll just keep it in that order. And there's no reason to play our land, so we'll just go ahead and pass there. Pretty good. Okay, let's see. What are they thinking about? Okay. I think we'll just go ahead and block like that. Okay, we'll go ahead and do the surveyor so we can get an extra card. All right. Pass that there. Go ahead and do the momentum breaker. Really doesn't matter because they've got so many creatures. They'll just sack one of their tokens. Huh. Kind of surprised. Okay. Play land so we can use that ability if we need to. And I'll go ahead and let's see. Yeah, they can still accrue some of their stuff. Go ahead and pass there. Okay. Well, bring it on over. Okay. We'll just go ahead and block here. Probably lose one of those. Just go like that. We'll take 6. Forgot about that. Oh well. And it gets an extra counter because of this guy. So that'll die. We'll take 7. Let's go ahead and sack this. Gain some life. Goes back to 16. Okay. That actually could be a helper right there. We'll go ahead and pass. That's a 9-8. Could get to a 11-10. Okay. All right. Let's pass to blockers. Oh no. Let's see, this gives mount or vehicle. Okay, yeah, go ahead and do that. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Gonna take some heavy damage though. Yeah, that might be Pretty rough. About out of gas here. Okay. Late on that. Cast that. We can't do anything else. We could probably bounce one of their vehicles, but they're just in such a good position. I think we're toast there. Okay. It's not the best hand. I'm gonna go ahead and mulligan this. Yeah, it's a little better. Let's see here. We'll keep it, and I think we'll probably put the Thrill Seeker back. You know, we've got 6 wins now. We're 1 win away from trophying, so let's see if we can get it. Oh, I made a mistake. Hit the wrong button. Darn it. That's what happens when you talk when you're mulliganing. Mother trucker. That was a mistake. I'm just going to put that back. Wow. Hit the wrong button. Okay, it's good. Attack here. Okay, what are we doing? Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and attack. I'm willing to bet they will not trade that card for the engine rat. We'll just follow it up with another one. Looks like we're dealing with a vehicle deck, though, maybe. Go ahead and attack here. All right. Yeah, I'll go ahead and attack here. And then cast another engine rat. We'll do our momentum breaker here. Kicking myself still from hitting that button wrong after we mulliganed. Thought we could probably be doing a lot better. And I keep forgetting that start your engines. Should have played that early. There we go. Alright, let's see if they... want to trade any of their creatures. Okay. All right. Yeah. I always forget to gotta have the start your engine on the battlefield first. I'm so used to playing stuff after combat. That's just a force of habit. They're gonna be hitting me for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay. What do you want to bounce back? Okay, that's fine. Got another land. Let's see here. We have 6 mana available. Let's see. Kill that. Attack with this. And that. We wouldn't have enough mana. We need 1 more mana. So, let's see here. Thinking we'll get this. Gain some life with that. That's 4 mana, leaving us 3 left. Okay. Or sorry. 4 left. Okay. Yeah, we can still do it. Let's go ahead and attack with our Thrill Seeker. See if they want to trade. That'll take some of the heat off of us. Okay. We'll cast the Engine Rat. And no attacks. We'll either use the Broadside Barrage or the Momentum Breaker. Let's go ahead and kill that. That way they don't get that lifelink, keeping them at 6. No blocks. We'll take 2. Alright. Let's see. This is the... Three. Alrighty. Yeah, let's go ahead and go ahead and attack there. What do they have planned? could recast that other card they had during Mechanic. What else they have, though? That's pretty good. You can either put a artifact into their hand or onto the battlefield. Okay. What's the crew cost on that? 2? Alright. Go ahead and attack there. Yep, had a feeling they'd do that. We'll block. We'll trade. Yeah, we'll pass. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Go ahead and attack here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pass. I'm not using the repurposing bay because we don't have any artifacts at 6 mana, so there's nothing to search for. This is actually the top of the curve for the spike shell here, for the repurposing bay and spike shell harrier. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and activate that ability. No blocks. We're out of gas. Let's see here. Gonna have to go ahead and pass there. Yeah, we're in trouble now. What do we have here? Yep. That will probably do it. All I have to do is crew. Yeah, they have lethal. 4 plus the 2 lean and surveyors. That will do it. Bummer. Kind of only have myself to blame. I made a lot of mistakes in that game. Alrighty, let's see if we can finish strong here. After the last 2 losses, see if we can do better. Okay. This is actually a playable hand. We only have 1 spell that's above 2 mana. everything else we can cast, even with our just our 2 lands. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. We'll see how we do here. Okay. Yeah, I think go ahead and attack here. We'll do winter. Now, once they play a creature, we'll play this first. Now that I remember, take advantage of the start your engines, and then we'll attack. It's pretty good. Let's see, when it dies, create a servo token. Oh, that's a problem. All right, well. Go ahead and have him get rid of that. Just go ahead and attack with winter. See what happens here. Ah, interesting. All right, that's fine. Basically, it's 2.5 cards they had to use to get rid of winter. Now we're hurting on land. Go ahead and attack here. One, huh? I'm just gonna go ahead and trade. I don't want that thing roaming around all that time. Man, we are just getting hosed here. Let's see. Create X 1/1 colorless pilot creature tokens, where X is the number of mounts and or vehicles that enter the battlefield under your control this turn. Interesting. Okay. Go ahead and sack this now. Gain some life. Well, I'll go ahead and cast the engine rat. And I'm not going to attack because all they have to do is crew their blades, and double strike, that doesn't help us any. We'll probably, well, let's see here. They can create a pilot token. if they have another mount or vehicle that comes into play. We can also use the this to crew a vehicle, giving it, wow, double strike with +2/+0 and trample. That's brutal. We might be too far behind here. Yeah. No blocks there. Alright. Did get a land. Nice. That's pretty much all we can cast there. Yeah. Yeah. We're overmatched here. We're just too far behind. I'm not going to drag it out any longer than it needs to. We just collapsed at the end here. That's the way it goes sometimes. Okay, well, that was an interesting draft. We started off amazingly well. We went 6-0, despite some really bad play mistakes. And then we just collapsed around the end there, finishing 0-3. Also, due to some play mistakes, I will say some of the unfamiliarity with the cards contributed to that, but also some of my own mistakes, play mistakes, cost me. And in combination, it just kind of messed me up. So, yeah, I'll just have to learn from that. Just really pay attention more to the start your engines and max speed and the sequencing for that. Personally, I usually like to, some of the habits I have is try to reveal as little information as possible when I play, and therefore I'll usually attack and then cast something after combat. But in this particular sense, sometimes you have to play your start your engine cards first. So that way you can get the start your engine plus the damage bonus and get off to a 2 speed already. But that's just something I'll learn and do better with next time. But did pretty well. I was pretty happy with the deck. It's pretty strong once it got going. It just kind of faded out towards the end there. So pretty fun. Seems like this Aetherdrift set will be a pretty fun, sneaky deck. Or sorry, pretty fun, sneaky format for Limited. And I'm kind of excited to see how it does for decks in Standard. I'm sure there's going to be some really fun decks to play that Aetherdrift's going to add to. So anyway, I'll make sure to leave a link to the deck list in the video description if you want to check out the draft deck I played and see how I did. And I'll be back again soon, though, with some more Standard videos. So diving into the Aetherdrift Standard. But till then, everybody, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hope you're having fun with the Aetherdrift set so far. And we will see you next time. Y'all take care.